You've got the rig, you've got the antenna, but what's in between might be killing your signal. Today on Ham Shack TV, we're throwing coax cable into the ring. RG-58, RG-8X, LMR-240, LMR-400, and more to find out which one earns the spot in your shack. Stay tuned, because your signal strength may depend on it. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host Josh AA4WX. Appreciate you being here today. Today's video is brought to you by World Radio League. Folks, World Radio League is the greatest way to go for ham radio contact logging, but so much more coming soon. I want you to check out my friends at World Radio League. Get ahead of this revolution. This is the new way to log. I want you to go ahead and go to worldradioleague.com and sign up for a free account, no obligation whatsoever, and try logging your contacts in it. I think you'll have a lot more fun using World Radio League. If you really like it, guess what? There are paid subscription options that you can import your old log and all that in there and pick up right where you left off, and so many other great features coming along with World Radio League. If you sign up for a premium account, you get 10% off using my coupon code HamShackTV10. So go check it out, worldradioleague.com, and use coupon code HamShackTV10. We appreciate them being the sponsor of today's show. So coaxial cable is the unsung hero or villain in every ham shack. Choose the wrong one and you're throwing watts into the dirt. In this showdown, we're comparing the following. RG-58, cheap and cheerful. RG-8X, it's a lightweight champ. RG-213, the old school workhorse. LMR-240, thin but powerful. And finally, LMR-400, that's the heavyweight contender. We'll compare each loss by per 100 feet, flexibility, cost, power handling, and real-world use case. So let's get started with dB loss. Because watts don't grow on trees, here's what you'll lose per 100 feet, 146 megahertz, so 2 meters. So this is your loss per 100 feet on 2 meters. With RG-58, your loss is 5.5 dB. RG-8X, your loss is 4.5 dB. RG-213, your loss is 2.7 dB. LMR-240, 3.2 dB. And finally, LMR-400, your loss is 1.5 dB. So that's your clear winner right there, LMR-400. Lowest loss equals more signal where it matters. Here's round two, flexibility. Sure, LMR-400 is efficient, but it's like wrestling a garden hose. If you're running coax in tight spots or through vehicle door seals, flexibility matters. Most flexible is RG-58 and RG-8X. The least flexible is LMR-400. The most balanced in between flexibility and in the flexibility is LMR-240. The winner would be RG-8X for portable ops. So if you're using this on a POTA install or something like that, RG-8X is the way to go. For mobile installs, try LMR-200. I think that will work out really nicely for you in a mobile install. For your home install, probably LMR-400. Let's talk about cost in round three. Round three, here we go. This is cost per 100 feet. RG-58, you're looking at about $30 per 100 feet. RG-8X, $45 per 100 feet. RG-213, $100 per 100 feet. So about $100 or $1 per foot with the RG-213. LMR-240, $85 per 100 feet. And then finally, LMR-400, $130 per 100 feet. So the winner is RG-58 for your budget build. But remember what you pay for. You get what you pay for. Round 4, power handling. Power. Running the full legal limit, you better check your specs. RG-58 struggles at 100 watts on HF. RG-8X does decent at 100 watts. RG-213 will handle 1.5 kilowatt. And LMR-400 is excellent for QRO. The winner, RG-213 for the old schoolers, LMR-400 for the big guns. Finally, use cases. Let's talk about use cases. Here's where each shines. RG-58 is good for short patch cables, including HT antennas. RG-8X is good for portable ops, POTA, and short runs. RG-213 is good for a fixed shack run. LMR-240 is great for a mobile install. LMR-400 is great for permanent long-distance runs with minimal loss. So here's your winners by category. Portable operations, RG-8X. For your shack, RG-213. And if you're looking for the absolute max performance, LMR-400. LMR-400. So no single coax is perfect for every job. Choosing the right one based on distance, power, and flexibility needs. Just remember, your coax is just as critical as your radio or your antenna. You like this video? Share, smash the thumbs up down below, subscribe to Ham Shack TV, and drop a comment. What kind of coax are you running and why? Links to coax cable, you can find those on Amazon as well. You'll see my Amazon link down in the description down below. That will be great, and that certainly supports Ham Shack TV, and we appreciate it. Live, learn, and transmit. Welcome to the Shack. Guys, thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to check out World Radio League. I really, really implore you, give it a try, guys. I think you'll really like it. Great integrations. They've got cat control, all kinds of great integrations with World Radio League. WorldRadioLeague.com, and use my coupon code HamShackTV. You'll get an additional 10% off. They're already great prices. So, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, we are going to have a HF radio giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. We're not too far off, about 1750 subscribers left to go. When we do, we will give that HF radio away. So stay tuned, stick around. Don't forget, on Thursday nights, the Ham Shack TV trading post and roundtable. Make sure you set it. Appointment television. Appreciate you guys watching 73s. We'll see you on the next video. AA4WX WSCB 693.